It's a what?
It's the Swing Wing, a head-spinning toy that had kids twisting, twirling, and flinging like wild tornadoes. It's also extreme whiplash, concussions, and a harsh wake-up call that consumer rights aren't just important, they're life-saving. In the mid-20th century, weak toy safety regulations led to widespread injuries and deaths among children. Efforts to challenge companies that prioritized profits over safety culminated in the creation of the 1972 Consumer Product Safety Commission. This agency revolutionized toy safety through recalls, strict standards, and transparency. By enforcing accountability, it secured consumer rights and brought on broader product safety reforms, leaving a lasting effect on consumer welfare. In the early 20th century, children played with handmade toys. Marbles from stone, dolls made of socks, bats made of sticks. By the mid-20th century, the Second Industrial Revolution and World War II accelerated mass production and innovation, exploding the toy industry. During the baby boom era, toy sales soared from $84 million in 1940 to $900 million by 1953, turning playtime into a booming billion-dollar industry. Television fueled the craze, marketing toys directly to kids.
And now, introducing some of the most dangerous toys ever marketed to children. 1950. Unleash the atom with the Gilbert U-238 Atomic Energy Lab, featuring real uranium for hands-on nuclear fun. No safety gear needed, because what's a little radiation? Disclaimer, exposure to radiation may cause nausea, burns, hair loss, genetic mutations, and other serious health effects. Use at your own risk. 1964. Meet the creepy crawlers. Pour, then heat plastic goop on a 400-degree hot plate. You might get a minor burn, but hey, that's just part of the fun.
Air Blaster.
Six Finger. No slip and slide.
27 OMA. With wheelie bar. And super elastic bubble plastic.
Groups were formed to advocate against these dangerous toys. Mothers condemned war toys, protesting outside the American International Toy Fair each year. By 1968, Sears removed toy guns from Christmas catalogs. This activism extended to television with the 1967 formation of Action for Children's Television, or ACT, to place limits on advertisements designed to sell toys to kids. Other key advocates, like Ralph Nader, led the consumer rights movement, arguing that consumers had a right to safe products and companies had a duty to prevent harm. His book, Unsafe at Any Speed, exposed how automakers prioritized profit and style over safety. As he warned,
setting standards at such low levels lead to more than inutility. There are important collateral effects as well.
Ralph Nader's consumer advocacy inspired broader scrutiny of public safety, and he supported activist Edward M. Swartz in the toy safety movement, linking dangerous toys to the same corporate neglect seen in the auto industry. Swartz exposed hidden dangers through his books Toys That Don't Care and Toys That Kill. Ralph Nader noted, he documented it, he litigated it, he advocated for regulatory standards and recalls. In 1973, Swartz founded World Against Toys Causing Harm, or WATCH, bringing national attention through reports and an annual 10 Worst Toys list. His daughter, Joan Swartz-Sif, continues his mission.
Last toy on the list is the Walkaroo aluminum stilts. This is a great example of a toy that really should raise some red flags with parents.
Toy companies were not pleased with his actions. Jody Levin from the Toy Manufacturers of America criticized him, saying he didn't know a thing about toy safety and was frightening parents needlessly. Many manufacturers believed they were already taking responsibility, regularly testing toys and complying with necessary recalls. Nonetheless, activists continued their work. Swartz and Nader weren't just advocating for safety, they were fighting for consumers' fundamental right to trust the products they bought and holding corporations accountable for honoring that trust. By the late 1960s, demand for federal intervention grew. The 1969 Child Protection and Toy Safety Act promoted safer toys, banning hazardous substances and requiring labeling, but it lacked enforcement. By the early 1970s, it was clear that awareness alone wasn't enough. stronger laws were needed. A turning point came on October 27, 1972, when President Richard Nixon signed the Consumer Product Safety Act into law, creating the Consumer Product Safety Commission, or CPSC. This independent federal agency was given the authority to ban hazardous toys, enforce recalls, and set safety standards. Reporting directly to Congress and the President, the CPSC is led by 5 commissioners, nominated by the President and confirmed by the Senate. That first Christmas under the new law marked a shift in toy safety. The government released a list of banned toys, volunteers inspected stores for violations, and PSAs warned parents about hidden dangers.
This is Safety Sadie with some tips on selecting toys. Keep the child's age, interests, and skills in mind. Look for well-constructed items for all ages. And remember, complicated toys...
The toy industry, long unregulated, was finally put under control. The impacts were immediate. Almost overnight, the CPSC became a powerful advocate for consumer safety, enforcing strict toy standards and educating the public on potential risks. Toys that were once seen as simple fun were now designed with safety in mind. For instance, the popular Water Wiggle toy seemed harmless until a tragic incident in March 1978 when a 4-year-old boy drowned after the exposed aluminum nozzle became lodged in his mouth. The CPSC swiftly recalled the toy, underscoring its commitment to protecting children. This effort wasn't limited to toys alone, with the CPSC's reach expanding across cribs, baby walkers, and car seats. The CPSC became an advocate for public safety in every household.
Uncle Louie, you couldn't make a worse toy. It has sharp points and edges, and glass and plastic that can break. It's too dangerous for kids. Gotta be careful about toys.
Toy safety still faces challenges, with dangerous products often hitting shelves, but the CPSC's proactive responses to these dangers continues to make a difference. For example, in 2007,
4 million Aquadots have been pulled from store shelves after it was discovered the toy is coated with a potentially deadly chemical.
This swift recall highlighted the CPSC's vital role ensuring continued protection for children from evolving hazards. In 2008, the Consumer Product Safety Improvement Act expanded the CPSC's influence with stricter testing requirements, creating a global ripple effect beyond just the United States.
U.S. laws, and we can impose significant fines and sanctions on toy manufacturers or importers who do not meet these requirements.
The CPSC helped shape ASTM F963, the gold standard in toy safety. It defines regulations from the strength of stitching on teddy bears to the stability of rocking horses. It also influenced European regulations, transforming the fight for safer toys into a worldwide movement. Despite these successes, toy safety now faces new challenges from globalization and e-commerce. Online marketplaces like Amazon and eBay sell unregulated counterfeit toys, 80% of which violated safety standards in 2022. Many of these products come from overseas factories, where 85% of the world's toys are produced, often with limited oversight. The CPSC continues to take action to protect consumers by working directly with companies to address safety risks. Recently, in January 2025, it issued an order requiring Amazon to alert customers and provide refunds for over 400,000 dangerous products sold on its platform, including defective carbon monoxide detectors, unprotected hair dryers, and flammable children's sleepwear. This decision underscores the CPSC's commitment to holding companies responsible in maintaining safety. Even today, the legacy of the CPSC endures, not just as a government agency, but as a symbol of the fundamental shift in how products are made, sold, and regulated, reminding us that consumer safety rights demand vigilance, accountability, and corporate responsibility. Because, at the end of the day, toys are meant to bring joy, and the fight for safer products reminds us that we all have a role in creating a safer future for the next generation to play it safe.